Harry Jabara. Wow. Harry Jabara. I'm trying to pronounce that name right. Harry Jabara, where are you watching from? God bless everyone. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone? Come on in. God bless you. Hey. Big Money, you first today. How are you? How are you? What's up? What's going on? How is it going? Oh, okay. It's cool. You're the first today. That's cool. So what's happening in your location right now? How was your day? Did you have a good day? Big Money, did you have a good day today? Okay, no problem. Why? You didn't have a good day. Why? What happened? Well, my day is always joyful day. Now I'm telling you, nobody spoils my day. Nothing spoils my day. I always have a good, joyful. Come on. My name is Joy. It flows within, from in to out there. Nothing spoils it, no matter what. Nothing spoils or ruins my joy. So I had always a joyful day, you know. So why didn't you have a joyful day or good day or whatever? What happened? Why? Oh no, that's not a problem for me. Jesus is always with me. Jesus is always there for me. Yeah. I don't know about that anyway. I'm just hearing it from you. You kidding me? Big money! You kidding me? Come on. Where are those hiding to watch today? Don't hide me on. Don't just hide like that. Please come in, everybody. Don't hide that. It's not a TV show, please. It's still the usual way. Our usual interaction. This is not. We are not doing Joy TV show today, please. This is still marriage matters. Hey! Oh, what? Brother, you made me laugh every time. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you talking? What are you talking? Da, 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 da. What is it? What this have to do with me? I don't know. No, you talk all points. You guys are all the same. All points people. Yeah. Will you give me? Oh my God! Always a hug for all my viewers. Listen. Always a hug for all friends. As long as you are friends, there's always a hug for you. God bless you, darling. Hug available. The only thing is this: no sheets. Yeah, darling, how are you? No, we're gonna be greeting everybody one after the other. Say hello to everyone on chat one after the other. That's how we do it. Oh, come on. Give me friendship, no shit. As long as you give me friendship, you take hug and kisses. I share a lot, is it me, you know? I don't restrict. Darling, how was your day? How was your day, darling? Okay, as you're coming. Oh, my darling. You see, everybody who anyway, those who ask about me are darlings. Let me use that word. Yeah, I did. I want to use that pidgin English. Do you understand pidgin English when I say I did? I did. I did. Who understand that pidgin English? I did. Can't quit. When I say I did, who knows what I mean? Somebody is great. How are you? Oh, you had a blessed day. How about others? Did you say hi to others, please? Everybody say hi to each other. Where is Joy? Oh my God, Joy is here. I feel grand. Joy is everywhere. Are you looking for Joy? Oh, people are asking about me. Okay. Tell them I feel grand. I'm everywhere. Everywhere. Heaven and earth. I'm there. I'm in heaven. I'm also on earth. And if they want to see me physical, they can come here and see me physical. I'm just here. You know? So we're going to continue whatever we have today. As we're coming in, please type submission room. That's what we have today. Submission room. I don't think so. Big money, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm joyful. I give joy everywhere. So submission room. Please let's type it out as usual. That's what we have today. Our today's topic. Submission room. Submission room. Submission room. Is anybody typing it? Submission room, please. Let's flow. Where are my backup singers? Backup singer, come in. Let's flow. It's time to flow together. Darling, everyone, big money. I like that name anyway. Everybody, let's flow right now. Backup singers. Submission room. That's our topic today. Is anybody typing it for me? Submission room. No, submission is not complete. Please let me make it in full. Submission room. Submission room. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, darling. Thank you, big money. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So we're gonna go. Some people might be wondering what that mean. What really mean submission room? What that mean? Do you have an idea of what that mean by submission room? Who got idea of what that mean? Just throw your idea if you got any. But I'm not seeing anybody liking submission room. I'm not seeing nobody liking this. Now, submission is, of course, you know what that means. Submission. Even if you don't understand the topic, well, at least you know what submission is all about. Oh my God, you got the idea. You got the idea of what we're talking about today. But I'm just going to break it down just for the sake of anyone who could be confused. Of course, submission, everybody talks about submission in marriage. Everybody talks about, I heard somebody telling me the other day, that was, I think 2 weeks ago, was saying, talking about submission, that women are meant to be submissive. Women are meant to be submissive to their husbands. Yes, that's true. But that sentence isn't complete. The guy didn't complete it. Women are meant to be submissive. That's correct. Like the Bible says. Where is that? Yeah. So, Ephesians 5. That's why we get that submission. Ephesians 5:22. We are not reading it. The Bible says, wives, submit to your husband. And then, if you look at the same Ephesians 25, says, God is still talking to you. He says, husband, love your wife and give yourself to them. So that balanced it. Equation was balanced. But some folks, anyway, who use it as a statement, they don't balance that equation. They made it in a partial way. They take one side of it. So that's why we are here to balance the equation. Submission, there has to be a room for submission. Without room, no submission. If you want submission in marriage, you must create room for it. Oh, are we there? No room, no submission. There must be a room created before submission takes place. Submission suddenly happen. Nothing just happens without you making it happen. You make things happen. Am I communicating? How do you make these submissions happen? You create room for it. If you don't create room for submission as a husband, no wife on earth submit to a husband who doesn't create room for that submission. I want to take, for example, right now. In a room, if you got a room, for example, there are a lot of things in that room. Am I right? Darling, you got a room, am I right? Everybody here, big money, got a room. If you got a room, there are things involved in that room. Or do you just have a room and then and leaving the room empty? Do you have a room and then that room goes empty? You don't put nothing in the room? I'm asking that question right now. Some of us here who got rooms, right? Do you have a room and then nothing is in the room? Or you got a room filled with a lot of things in your room? What do you have in your room? What do you have in your room? Do you have anything in your room? Any property in your room? Your room, right? Do you? I'm just asking you. I want us to interact this right now. Then we'll continue from there. Bunch of junks. Oh wow. What about beds, pillows, TV, items, shoes, and stuff like that? There must be a lot of things in your room. So you can't just have a room and having nothing in that room. Impossible. Give me a second, please. So there must be something in the room. A room can never be empty. There must be something in that room. Absolutely something in the room. Are you getting it? So that's how it is. Give me a second. That's how it is to every submission. If you want a submission to happen in your marriage, you must create room. And there are many things that are found in that submission, found in that room, that we're going to be giving out today. A lot of things are found in the room of submission when it comes to marriage. If you want a wife to submit to you, there are things that has to be in the room, giving yourself to it, and then allowing that submission to take place. Giving yourself to in that room it's just more than sex. You are giving to perform. I've discovered a lot. There are some men or husbands today. What they give is more than just giving to their wife. They rather give to porn girls. Some girls, when you talk about porn girls, let's say bad girls. Let me use the word bad girls. They don't just give to wives at home. They give to bad girls out there. So if you give yourself to bad girls out there, you're not creating room for submission at home. You're not doing what the Bible even says about. Even if you don't believe in Bible, at least you believe in God. You believe in the rules and regulations of marriage, right? So, for your wife to totally submit to you, you must submit. You must give room for her to submit. So there are many items in the room. We're going to be talking about 3 items in that room right now. 1, provision is in that room. Somebody help me type provision. The truth is that no woman submit, in general, no woman on earth submit to a husband who is non-entity. A husband who got nothing in his brain. A husband who treat them bad, who maltreats them. No woman submit. Even heaven is against it. Because there are criteria for submission. There are principles for submission. That if that wife must submit to you, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be hurting a lot of husbands today. But I'm sorry if this is gonna hurt you, because I'm just want to tell the truth, like tell ourselves the truth. Husbands and wives, let's be real. Let's be real in saying the truth, not hiding truth. Because it's when you know the truth that the truth is gonna help you to be free if you implement that truth. Okay. Yeah, so number one, submission is provision. Once you create room for submission, number one that is has to be in that room is provision. But if you create room for submission and there is no provision in that room, it means your room is empty. Is your room empty, or there is provision in the room of submission? Oh, come on. Is anybody helping me type it? Please help me type it out. That helps me know that we are actually getting it. Nobody has typed that for me. Okay, thank you. Provision. That's number one. So if you create room for submission and then no provision, the room is still empty. And how is the room empty? Is that you're married. I want to explain that before we move forward in provision. Let's say, for example, you're married right now, okay? That's probably you have created room. 50% room for submission, right? But if there is no provision in that room you created, there's not going to be submission. In other words, if no provision in the marriage, the submission is not going to be there. It's going to be 50%. Just like you got married, right? That's 50%. Then no provision, 50% is out of it. So marriage is there. That's 50%. Provision is not there. That's 50% out of submission. Oh, come on. Do you have mathematicians here? Who is good in math, like mathematicians here? You good in accounting. Help me do that equation, subtraction, and addition. And then you balance the equation. Let's just use our head to reason it. Come, let us reason together. Let's talk it out. I'm not trying to be partial right now, please. This is just we're using our head to sort it out. Let's fix it. Talk it out, please. Thank you. Now, provision goes with sacrificial love. And that's why John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave." Are you getting it? That is sacrificial love. God loved the world, he gave. Now, as a husband, if you really love your wife, you will give sacrificially. Sacrificially. There's something that has to do with yeah, I got it right now. 1 Timothy 5:8. God is the one telling you that God said to you as a husband, a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than infidel. I'm not seeing nobody liking this right now. Please go ahead and throw your like and share. I don't know. All the moderator, please, can you just don't let me be a moderator here. Just try to act as a moderator. Help tell people to like. A lot of people don't know how to like when they come in. So please help me there. You could just help us, tell them while we proceed on this. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, God bless you, Joy. Now, God is the one telling, he said, a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than infidel. Did anybody help me get that? That's 1 Timothy 5:8. I didn't write the Bible. 1 Timothy. I want someone to help me put this scripture down. Even if you're not going to read it, but just help me write it down. Just for the case of those who might not get it, like who are adapting it, they can read it for themselves when they see it right there. 1 Timothy 5:8. God is the one speaking to you as a husband, not to a wife. He said, a man who can't provide for his family is worse than what? Infidel. Man or husband means responsibility. Somebody help me type a responsibility. Husbands are embodiment of provisions in marriage. Then wives are just there to support. Wives are the subordinate of provision. Oh, come on. I need you to help me flow on these things right now. Husbands are embodiment of provisions in marriage. Wives are subordinate of provisions. You know what that means? The key provision of marriage in marriage has to come from the man. And then wives are there to support the provision. But unfortunately, these days, in some marriages, according to my observations and researches, I realize that men are just there to fold their hands and demand submission without provision. They are there watching their wives provide for themselves. Of course, wives, most especially independent wives, they can't depend on you to give them, to feed them, or do whatever, pay their bills. Without you, they can make it. Independent wife like me, I'm an independent woman, even before I got married. And some of my lovely women are their lovely wives. Some of you also, yeah, independent wives. So independent wives can't wait for their husband to provide for them. But that doesn't make you as a husband a good husband, or a husband who is playing his role. Your role is to provide according to the Bible. Don't say because your wife is providing for herself, feeding herself, paying her bills, and then you say, okay, it's normal. It's just not normal. Somebody help me tell, it isn't normal. You're not doing your role as a husband, and your wife is going to find it hard to submit to you because you didn't create room for that provision, for the submission. You created room, actually, like I said, 50% by getting into marriage, right? But you didn't fill in the room with provision. The room is empty. Somebody help me tell, the room is empty. Marriage is a room. Come on. But provision in that room, there's no provision. That means the room is empty. Are you getting this? Oh my God, am I going so deep? Sometimes when I teach and preach, people tell me I'm deep. Yes, I'm a revelational preacher anyway. A revelational teacher. Yeah, so you're going to just flow with me. I go deep sometimes anyway. But if you get, listen attentively, you're going to get everything I mean. Yeah. It's not normal. Thank you. The Bible says, I don't know what is that. Are you saying half of the B? Do you mean half of the B, right? It depends. There has to be a mutual agreement between you and the wife in terms of cooperation. We're not talking of cooperation under this topic, but based on this comment right now, somebody is saying, does it mean the wife can pay? Now, based on your cooperation with your wife, now what are the bills at home that has to be paid? There must be like conversation or agreements. There has to be a lay down. What are you paying for? What are your wife paying for? There has to be a lay down. But if there is no lay down that, your wife is doing this or you are doing that, then there is a confusion in that home. And there is a partiality, there is a maltreatment. Because if you say you're paying something, like you're making a payment or a bill of a certain thing, and then you're forgetting about other things that you're supposed to do, and left it for your wife to be doing, then you're not being you're not creating room. Like, you're not filling the submission room. The submission room is still not filling up with provision. There's no provision. Your wife could support you in paying things, but have you told your wife, If you have told your wife, oh, these are the things you are paying, this is the bill I'm paying, this is the amount I'm making in a month even, and I pay this, you pay this. Of course, your wife will understand. I don't know if I'm answering that question. I see a comment right now. But if you pay one thing, okay, and then you're not making provision of other things, your wife is just the one paying other things. You paid one thing at home, and your wife is providing other things, feeding herself, paying her bills. You are not playing your role. No. You're not making provision for in that submission room. Your submission room is just like probably like 50% empty. It depends on the kind of bill. Did you probably, wife can't pay bills when they don't know what their husband is doing with their money. What is, I don't know, the kind of wife you had and what you did with her. Did she know your income of the month, your monthly income? Did she know about it? Did she know what you do with your money? So if a wife can't know your monthly income and what you do, the estimate of your transactions, then she can't pay no bill because she's going to feel you're using your money for selfish purposes. Yeah, it happens. There are husbands that use their money for, once they pay one bill in a home, the rest of the income, they use it for their selfish purposes and for women out there. They pay guests to sleep with them. And they use it to travel and do other selfish things. Sleep around with guests. So if you are kind of that husband that into this, your wife can't pay some bills. She will just be helping herself, paying her bills, feeding herself. But that's not a problem for her because every woman can achieve anything they want to achieve without the husband, without you as their husband. I was in nursing home for 2 months. She paid no bill. Oh, okay. Wow, sorry. That's a different thing. If you are in a nursing home, someone say, I don't want to mention your name, but I'm reading a comment here. Someone say, I was in a nursing home for 2 months. She paid no bill. Oh, no, that's different for what I'm saying. She was supposed to pay the bill. If you are away from home 2 months, come on. A kind wife, a wife who understands, like me, I don't know about it. I use myself as an example. Even people tells me that I'm kind, those who knows me. I don't have the heart to treat like my treats. I share even when nobody, even if you're not sharing with me, but as long as I have that still heart of share, I share. Unconditional sharing. That's what I do. Because it's been part of me over the years. I can't let nobody change it. It's in me. So if you're away for 2 months, she's supposed to pay the bill. Because you're not at home. You're not at home. And again, that's in a nursing home anyway. It's not like having fun out there. Nursing home means probably you're sick, right? Am I correct? Yes. If you're sick, she should rest. And you know why she probably might not pay that bill? Or if I could just be in her heart right now, I return, she no longer wants me. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bad news. But can I tell you this? Can I just tell you? You know what happened? Probably, if I can just assume, this is assumption in her heart right now. I'm not seeing her. Assumption is, while you were in a nursing home, okay, she felt probably before you went into nursing home, were you paying? Okay, let me ask you this question before I do that assumption. When you were at home, okay, before you went to nursing home, were you paying the bills at home? Were you paying those bills at home? Before you went to nursing home? And was she working even till you left for nursing home? Was she working? She works, right? She has her income. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, no. And then she was wrong. If she has her income, and when you and also you are paying it before you got sick, and then you went to nursing home, she didn't pay, and then she's wrong. She's not a good wife. But I can't do that. Never. Oh, business together. Wow. Then if that was the case, I can't. I don't want to judge 100% right now because she's not here. So I need to hear from her too. Sometimes husband may tell you their own side, but wife have their own side too. Probably she has something to say that made her not to pay. But if everything were equal and the only reason why she couldn't pay is just the reason you're telling me now, then she's wrong. Yeah, if everything was normal and she discovered you were sick in a nursing home for 2 months and everything was normal, she was having her income, she's supposed to pay the bill at home. Yeah. Oh, wow. Anyway, I think if this is the reason, okay, then it's a deliberate act. She was ready to give up on you. She decided to give up on you. Because when a man or a woman decide she want to take the next decision, she can use anything for a reason. Yeah. But again, if you weren't taking care of her before you went to nursing home, that also could be another reason. She would be like, oh, when he was at home, after all, he wasn't taking care of me. So now let him just be in the nursing home, and I want to use this avenue to just, redirect my love to another caring man. If that could be her reason, I don't know. I'm just saying, okay. Because one thing with women is that if you maltreat them, you don't take care of them, okay? You treat them bad. You hang around with girls. They want you. You do things they don't like. If sickness trap you down, okay, they're not going to care for that. It will be an avenue for them. They just take the next decision. They can't just care for you because you don't care about them. But if you planted caring, good maltreatment before the sickness came, they'll care. Even today, they'll care and look for you. They take care of you until you die. They can't leave you. Because why? You were taking care of them when you were in a sound health before sickness came. So this is the nature of a woman. Am I getting... See, some of my women are hiding right now. They are watching... Please don't hide. Can you... I need a contribution to what we are saying right now. Am I correct? Darling, come on, my women. Am I communicating? Darling, Joy, Chioma, Winner. Am I saying the right thing? Yes or no? Of course. Anyway, let's continue in that provision. Worse than infidel. If God says you're worse than infidel, in other words, it's a curse. See, somebody help me type it out. CURCE. Curse is a curse. What was that? You know what infidel mean? And when there's a curse upon your life, it attracts God's judgments. The judgment of God comes upon you when there is a curse raining upon your life. And when the judgment of God comes upon you, it attracts sickness and quick death. Because God is not happy with you. You're not providing for your wife. God can never be happy with you. Your wife could be happy for herself, providing for herself because she's independent. She isn't a liability. She can foot her bills. But God can never be happy with you. Curses are going to be hanging on your neck wherever you go. Problems until you come into deadly sickness and early grave. Because you are outside God's standard. You're not applying God's standard, His rules and regulations. Even the soul of your wife can't bless you. If you're not, if your wife isn't happy with you, okay, her soul can't bless you. It's just the same way if a pastor, for example, is not happy with someone, and then you come to and say, Pastor, pray for me. That pastor can't be happy to pray. So if your wife isn't happy with you because you don't act like a good or bad, like real husband at home, you don't make provisions, she can never be happy. Like her soul can never be happy to bless you. Even to present you to God is going to be hard anymore. If she used to do it, she's going to stop because there's no reason for that. She has no reason to even pray for you when she's not happy with you. Am I saying the right thing? Now, watch those men who... Okay, let's go back to that base. No provision, no submission. Somebody help me type it. No submission, no provision, no submission. Now look at those men who can provide. Watch their life. Watch them. These are the men that demand for even submission. Well, it's not going to happen. So what are you doing with your money? Except you're not working. If you're working, who are you working for? You're working for yourself. So there's some men who don't use their head. They'll tell you, oh, I'm working to enjoy my life. And to, all they say is me, like themselves. They don't talk about their wives, what they are working for. They say they work to enjoy themselves. If you're a husband who makes this statement, it means your head is incorrect. You're suffering, your head is totally congested. Your medulla oblongata is highly congested. It needs some blood of Jesus to format it. You need it. Because if you're married, you can't say, I'm working to enjoy my life, and then you don't carry your wife along. Your wife is aside. And then all you do is enjoy yourself with girls out there and every other thing. That's what you do with your money. If you eventually get sick, that wife will never be happy to be there with you. It's not possible. Impossible. Somebody say impossible. Impossible. Because those girls using your money to sleep around with, of course, they can be there too with you because they are like you. Like you, like them. You're like dogs who sleep around. You eat everything under pants, under innerwear. Whatever that goes under innerwear, you go with it. So, this is their business. So, once they discover your seed, they shift. In fact, even before they shift, you're not the only guy they move around with, they sleep with. They sleep with you, they sleep with other guys. Just, it's their business. They make money out of it. She failed without you. Oh, wow. I'm sure she's not an independent woman. Every independent wife can fail without their husband. They make it even without their husbands. They do. Yeah. So let's go to number 2 right now. Number 2 item in that room, the room of submission. Respect. Can somebody help me tell respect? So respect. We're on respect right now. Is anybody typing it? Thank you. Respect is reciprocal. We all know this. In the room of submission, if you fail to of course, wife expected to respect their husband. That's normal. But no wife respect a husband who failed to respect them. Ladies first. That's what you say. Ladies first, right? You must treat a lady, or okay, let's not say lady right now, but wife. You must treat your wife like a wife. Every woman wants to be treated like a queen. If you can't treat your wife like a queen, she can't respect you. You didn't create room for that respect. If you can't respect your wife is talking your hand on your phone. You wake up in the morning. The people you talk to, most especially if it's a husband that has social media platform, probably streamers. You wake up in the morning, the first person you talk to is a social media. Before you sleep at night, you say good night to social media. You don't say good night to your wife. If you're not at home where your wife is, that's why phone is there. You say good night to social media. You say good morning to social media. You don't talk to your wife even some days. And you want your respect from your wife? Impossible. Even when you're home, you wake up in the morning, good morning to social media. Before you sleep at night, good night to social media. Your wife is talking. If you look at the video, I did a photo right here on the like a thumbnail. It's like a guy holding phone right there, and the wife is there talking. No woman wants that to happen. If you do that to your wife, you're not respecting your wife. Your wife is talking with you, you're browsing on your phone. There's no respect. You talk down on your wife in public, no respect. You talk shit. You disregard your wife. You gossip your wife. You can't get respect from her because you didn't give it. This is disrespect. If you do all, a man who do all these things means there is no respect in that room. The room of submission got no respect. So if you got no respect to your wife, she cannot respect you. You don't demand what you don't earn. Thank you, Joy. You can't demand what you can't earn. Yeah. Somebody help me tap. You can't demand what you didn't earn. You must earn that respect from her. If you can't earn it, she can't give it to you. If you can't give it to her, she can't reciprocate to it. So, your room is lacking respect. Submission room lack respect. That's why you can't get it from your spouse. Every man wants respect. I know this is what men want. In fact, they desire it. It's their inner desire. I know men here, you could bear me witness. Your inner desire from your wife or from your woman is respect. They want it. Their nature demands it. But if you really want it, create room for it. Create room. Don't stress your wife up. Don't do those things she says she doesn't like. Those things she told you she doesn't like, what you end up doing every time. Is that an act of respect? No. So you can earn it. Yeah. No respect, no submission. Thank you. Now, number 3 is caring leadership. Thank you. You got it. Caring leadership. That's number 3. Can somebody help me type caring leadership? Those are three items in the room of submission. There are many things in that room, but I'm just giving us 3. 3 is caring leadership. Yeah. So there has to be a caring leadership. And what that means, if you get in a marriage, okay, this is a leadership panel. Marriage, in other words, is a leadership panel. You could call it union. You could call it lifetime ministry. You could call it partnership. And you can also call it leadership panel. Now, both of you are just there as you're in the panel or you're in the room, okay? So you are the head. Number one, when you talk about if you create a leadership, there's always president, vice president, PRO, admin, and help me name it. A lot of them, a lot of things in that leadership. You know, in leadership, you can't rule alone. There has to be a subordinate. So there has to be a subordinate in that leadership. So your wife is the vice president in your leadership, in that room. You are the leader, you are the president, she is the vice. Am I correct? So you can't lead autocratic. There has to be caring. Whatever decision you want to make must be a mutual decision. Seek suggestion from your vice. You can't just make a decision, you stamp it, you take it, you run with it. Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. Chain of yeah, it doesn't work that way. No marriage succeed with that kind of leader. It doesn't show care. That's not caring leadership. You're not leading well as a president. You don't care. Everything you talk about is just you. I want to do this. I want to go there. I want to do this. I want to travel this. I want to do this. I, me. If you use I, me in your marriage, there is no caring leadership in that room. And if there is no caring leadership, you can't, there has to be, there's not going to be submission. No wife. I'm saying no wife, as long as you're a woman created by God on this earth, can submit to a man who is always self-centered, selfishness in marriage. Because she's going to feel like, oh, you're not carrying me along. You're just, oh, we are married, but you're doing your own thing. How can I submit to you? That's how she's going to feel. How? Does that make sense? Yes, thank you. Big money, you got it. That is about, do you know what happened these days? This social media platform that is everywhere, we're in the world of social media right now. A lot of husbands, not a lot anyway, the foolish husbands, they take decisions with social medias instead of their wives. How can you take decision with social media and then you expect your wife to submit to you? Social medias are your friends. They are not in your marriage. They are not part of your world, your union. They're just there as friends. Even some of them that you call friends are just there to deceive you. They don't want you to be in marriage even. So they're going to be looking for strategies of disconnecting you, giving you some ideas, criteria, just to pull you out of the marriage. That's why they could give you any suggestion. They want to give you suggestion, and then you take this suggestion and stamp it, take a decision with them, and leaving your wife. Come on, that wife can't submit to you. No room for submission. You can't get no submission. Yeah, so you can't get room for submission. Every husband must take decision with their spouse, with their wives. If no decision together, you can't get no submission. The wife can still be loving you unconditionally if it's a caring wife, a loving wife, a kind wife. You can't change it. Like I always say, you can't change people and personalities. I've I've been with my wife since I was 19. Not once ever has the word submission ever been brought up. And we have, oh, okay. Yeah, you don't demand it. Okay. Bob clean. No problem. That's cool. That makes sense. And you're happily married. Once you're happily married, it means actually that both of you understand your rules and regulations. If you play your rules, your regulations, and your wife also does her own part, then you don't talk about submission. It's just flowing automatically. Somebody help me type automatic flow. Is anybody helping me type this? It flows automatically. When you have, if you got marriage skills, there are husbands who lack marriage skills, even same with wives, okay? There are wives who also got, who lack marriage skills. So, those who lack marriage skills is when you can be talking about submission. They'll be asking for respect, asking for submission because they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, is those things you're asking are going to be lacking. If they are lacking, then you start demanding from it. Are you getting it? Thank you. We are definitely automotive. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that remark. Bob, I love that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, sure. Everything is not public. There are things that are private. And we don't answer private questions in public. What we answer here, what we do here is public talk shows and public answer to every public question. Yeah. We don't not everything that we do here every Monday is not personal, it's public. For public to learn. It depends on your category for you to learn or either learn, build, correct, restore. It depends. Pick the word that could suit you and then run with it. That's what we do here. And then we'll ask public questions and answer public answers. Give you public answers. If you want anything private, then you email us privately. You have my email. If you don't have my email, I'll leave it here. You email private questions. I'll attend to them privately. Yeah. Okay. So only those who are not mature in marriage can do things. Anything that has to do with private, they take it to public. These are premature spouses. Somebody help me type. Hey, good night. Good night, Bob. You're going so quick. Anyway, so these are premature spouses, baby spouses. Only a baby spouse, like let me use the word, a baby husband or a baby wife takes their private stuff to public, or their marriage stuff to public. But the mature ones, not by age, mature by brain, because it could be 40 years and you still act like 15 years or 20 years boy. You could be 50 years girl or wife and still be acting like 15 years wife. So I'm talking about mature in your brain. Yeah. So a caring husband, because this is submission. So submission has to do with wives submitting to husbands. That's what I'm talking about. Husband to them, putting the hammer on husband because they want submission. These are the people who want submission. They want their wife to submit. I need email again. Okay, I'm going to leave it at the end of the day. I want to summarize. Then I leave my email address. So you must be a caring leadership man, a caring president. Your wife is a vice president. If you don't care about her, you don't care about her security, you don't care about her welfare, you don't care about her emotional satisfaction, Hey, come on. Some husbands are so neutral. They're not even romantic, no romance, no emotion, no emotional understanding. So their wives suffer a lot of emotional torture within. So when you talk about caring, it has to be, this is not money right now. We have finished the provision. Provision has to do with money. I said it. Okay, I didn't even mention the money in that provision, but Let me quickly add it to that number one. Provision is not about paying bills at home, buying food at home. No, it's also giving money. You have to give. There has to be allowances. You give your wife allowance. That allowance helps her to buy food at home and cook. I saw a comment the other day. Man was saying that he was married for 30 years and he was always packing food to work. He packed food to go to work. He doesn't spend money buying food at home, like in a restaurant. And I said to myself, I said, this must be a husband who gives his wife allowances at home to cook. I'm summarizing from that provision number one right now. Yeah, so it must be a husband that gives his wife money allowance to cook. And that's why the wife always makes sure he pack foods to go to work. Because the wife always makes sure there's food at home. So a husband who can't give home allowance or tips allowance to the wife at home, you can never pack food to go to work. She can't pack no food for you to go to work. It's not impossible. She might, if she's kind, she can just give you the one you eat at home. Joy, am I right? Darling Pride, oh my God, are they hiding? She can just give you the one you could eat at home. She cook because she's kind, right? She use her money to cook. She can just, maybe sometimes she give you eat at home. She can't pack it for you to go to work until you start giving her allowances at home. It's called home allowance. Home allowance. So those home allowance, she uses to buy food and cook, and then give you some to go to work also, so you don't spend a lot of money buying food out there. That's how it is. So it must be a caring leadership. There has to be a caring leadership in your room before submission takes place. Yeah. That's how it goes. So the truth is this. Are you demanding for submission when you're not creating room for it? You see, there are husbands who don't just create room in their marriage alone. They create two rooms, one at home, that's marriage home, and one out there for bad guests. And some of those bad guests, they give you bad disease, bad spirits that will make your life worse even. And then at the end, you're going to go to hellfire even. So who are you deceiving? Still yourself. You deceive yourself. You think you're deceiving your wife? No. You can't deceive a wife that got future. Most especially if you get married to a wife who has good future, bright future, who is not like created to live long, and you are created to live a short life. How? You can't deceive her. You deceive yourself because you're adding short life to yourself. Taking bad spirit from different girls out there. Bad blood. They're injecting bad blood in you. And you say you're enjoying yourself. You're deceiving yourself. Come on. Let's be real here. You cannot change a person's set in his ways and bad influences. Well, anyway, when you talk about bad influences, someone say you can't sell a person here. Hold on. I want to make this correction. Bad influences can't just come. It doesn't just happen. It happens by bad friends. I have it. I think an article. I think I put it in an article some weeks ago about bad friends. There are friends who are carriers of negative influences. If you got the kind of friends you flow with, you hang out with, it really matters a lot. So some people think, it doesn't matter. Nobody tells me the kind of friends I have to keep. I got my life. I can have any kind of friends I want. If you're a husband that says this, you're a big fool. I'm sorry. But this is how you are. This is just the best word that I could describe it with. Because If you understand, if you're wise, you can't say that. Bad friends are carriers of negative influences. They can influence you negatively. They have bad auras. The kind of friends you have really matters. They're like perfume. I don't know. Can anybody understand what I'm saying? Perf, right? You know, if you spread a perf right now, cho. If you spread a perf, cho on your skin, on your clothes, it smells. Anywhere you go, people smells you. Oh, nice smell. If you spread a bad one, also people, anybody that comes around you, what is smelling? It's smelling so bad, right? Am I correct? Thank you. This is how it is too. Bad friends. Bad friends are carriers of negative influences. They got bad aura, like a bad perfume. Those bad perfume can't add no value to your life. They can only add bad things to your life. Most especially if it's a kind of friends that has no good example. They got bad life within themselves, live a bad life. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna lure you, like hear you into what they did. They can only show you the way they follow. They're following the bad way, the wrong way. So this is the same way they're gonna show you. Oh, do it the way I did it. This is how I did it. And you're gonna eventually become like them and go that same way they are going. You find yourself in that same track. Come on. I wish somebody can get me right here. This is how it is. If you follow a good man, the same good man will show you the right good way. The same way, if you follow a prostitute, make a prostitute your friend, okay? And you are not, probably as a lady, you are not a prostitute, right? But if you begin to make friends with a prostitute, every time you're always chatting with your prostitute friend, she's, oh, Rose, hi, how are you? What's up, Rose? Blah, blah, blah. You keep gisting, you visit her, you talk, and she's going to tell you, guide you on how to become a prostitute. That's all she knows. And eventually, you're going to see yourself becoming a prostitute automatically. You don't know how you're going to see yourself in it. You're going to fall in it. You're just going to fall in it without knowing it. So it's very important. This is what happened to Elijah and Elisha. If you read your Bible, Elisha wasn't anointed, but he began to follow Elijah. Anywhere Elijah goes, you preach with him. And eventually he become anointed. Today, Elisha is anointed. He wasn't like that before. Why? I call it the power of close associates. Whom you associate with determines what follows you. Who you follow determines what follows you. The kind of friends you make determines the kind of life you're going to live, or whom you're going to become in the next 1 year, some months, 2 years. It depends. So it matters. If you say it doesn't matter, it matters. Thank you, you got it. Bad, we transfer you to bad. Good, we transfer you to good. Period. That's it. So I think we'll come to the end of today's teaching. And I want to appreciate everyone who watched and responded. And those who shared, thank you so much for sharing if you did. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell and like the stream. I want to make this announcement. We're going to be having conference. Let me start with this conference announcement so I don't forget it. We're going to be having conference. Oh my God. You see, I'm busy these days, very busy, trying to connect with make a kind of network with some pastors around because of this conference. Yeah. There's going to be a in-person conference in the month of July. July is going to be 26th to 27th of July. God already gave us a hall for this conference. Yeah, so there are things that we're going to be needing on this conference to make it happen. You know why? Because, everywhere I go, I host conference because I haven't done anyone here. So, but everything got time. Everything in life has time. So the time is this year. God is waiting to do a lot of wonders, miracles in this conference. There are workers that are needed. We need prayer squads. We need greeters. We need hospital theme. That's hospital. I want to use the word hospitality crew. Hospitality crew. Yeah. Yeah, and then we need media crew, flyers, banners, and then website for registration. Joy, can you help me type them out? The things we need. Now we're gonna be needing all these things. Yeah, for this conference. Yeah, I'm talking about the conference right now. Hospitality crew. Yeah, thank you. So these are the things we need for this 2 days conference coming up in July. If you want to be part of this conference, you want to be part to make it happen, okay, or function in any of these offices I just mentioned right now, or partner with us. We need partners too. If you want to partner with us for this conference, also please you email us. I'm going to share this email address right now. Put the email address. And if you want me to help you out in your marriage, relationship, life, you can also use this email I'm about putting up. gemfannations@gmail.com. I'm going to put it up right away. Joy, are you there? Okay, so let me put it on. Hold on, please. Gemfan. Okay. So that's the email. That's the email. If you want to know more about, if you want to be part of this conference I just announced right now, or play a role, you could email us on that, and then our admin is going to follow you up. We have admin that's going to be following up on to know what the area you want to participate. If you want to participate, okay, or you want to partner with us to make this conference a big one, a big show. Okay, yeah, thank you, Joy. Joy had just listed the conference requirements. Yeah. So if you do not understand my accent, you could read it here. Joy has just said it. Read on that comment. You're going to see what we need for the conference. Yeah, Joy, please also have me type out dates. Type out the date also, 26th to 27th. You didn't know why you want to do that conference in July, because July is always my birthday. I want to see if we could use this opportunity to do a get together for or with my old followers too. Joy. I don't know. What's your question, Big Money? I don't know. I can't get your question. Hi, guys. So I don't know. Big Money. I can't get your question. You said two Joys. Oh, okay. Her name is Joy. Yeah, that's my baby Joy. She's a very pretty. Yeah, that's my baby Joy. Her name is Joy. Yeah, we got two Joys here. So if you want to partner with us, you can also partner with us. Send us email. Yeah. Joy, can you put on the date also? It's going to be 26th to 27th July. So I want to use the opportunity to do a get together with my old Facebook followers too in all the states that within this season. And also mark my birthday. Oh my God, it's going to be a lot there. We need prayer squad also, please. Whatever you want to be doing in these 2 days, let us know. We need people to make this happen to the glory of God. And by next week, next Sunday, we're going to be having Women History. No, you don't hear that. We'll be having women history. Okay, women history. You can just time out. Don't hit it because she I didn't see any like specific abuse on that. We'll block those who abuse. But if it's comment as like that is not in line with what we are saying, we could just look like a timeout. No, yeah, no problem. You could timeout like you did. Timeout is okay. But we'll block abuse. You know what I mean? When you call a name specifically, abuse, like hit the name. That will block you out. We don't take no shit here. We can also just time you out if you are talking contrary to what we are saying. As long as it's not there's no abuse in it, no name on it, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Thank you anyway. Big money. Thank you. So next Monday and Sunday. Thank you, Joy. So here we go. Joy has placed it. Conference day. So our next Monday is gonna be Women History because we have flyer already. How many people see the flyer? Please. I posted that flyer this week. If you saw that flyer, let us know. On Women History, it's gonna start Sunday and then end on Monday. We're not gonna do marriage on Monday. It's gonna be Women History. Like a panel. The panel, 2 women on Sunday on a panel, and then 2 women on Monday panel. I'm at home. Big money, I'm at home. I'm at home here. This is where I am. Did you see announcement Joy posted? Fire conference. I'm at home. Come on. Yeah. Do you mean second joy? Oh, okay, second joy. It's asking second joy. Yeah, okay, interact with Big Money. Is asking you. You could just highlight, if you're asking her, that highlight her full username so she can understand that you're talking with her. You could see Joy is in the middle of her username. That's why I call her Joy. But if you want to talk with her directly, you could just highlight her full usernames. In doing that, she can get you clear that you're talking with her. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I want everybody please try to show up on Sunday. Don't say because it's for women. You can also join us, join our live chat, keep it active on Sunday 5 p.m. and then okay, and then on Monday the same 5 p.m. come out in Women History. If you want to be in our panel, no problem. Though we'll have 4 women special guests, but that doesn't restrict you if you want to join the panel. It's gonna be open to you if you want to comment. I'm gonna share the link. If you're a woman, you want to join the panel on these 2 days, you can also join. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Okay. Appreciate you. Have a good night, and I hope you have all shared this. Did you share this to invite your friends? Please share this so that men who are making mistake about submission, they can get they get it clear what can make women submit to them so they can learn. Some of them are lacking knowledge. No, so they can get knowledge of this. Oh, okay. Thank you. I end it right. I'm clocking now. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. So, did you get the email? Big Money, you got the email right now? I shared it again. Did you get it? Yes or no? I want to be sure you got it. Did you get that email? My email address. Yes? Okay. God bless you. See you live again next Sunday. On Sunday, please join us live. Women History. Good night.